welcome to the program.
Hello, yes.
Happy to be here.
Right, we're excited to be here.
You're excited to be here. So, folks, you are not experiencing troubles with their vision. They are twins. Yes, they are. So, tell folks who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Destiny. Destiny Oliver. I am the business manager here at RVA Hot Wheelz.
And my name is Deja Oliver. I'm the director of operations for RVA Hot Wheelz.
RVA Hot Wheelz.
Yep.
Alrighty, they are rocking their gear. So, you ladies and gentlemen, you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about rocking your gear. All right, so tell folks what RVA Hot Wheelz is.
Yes, so RVA Hot Wheelz is a luxury experience. So we rent slingshots, Polaris slingshots all through Richmond, Virginia, in the DMV area. We're the first Black-owned Polaris slingshot rental company in Richmond, Virginia, and throughout Virginia.
So you ladies, you have a lot of miles on you. You guys are old. Yeah. Yes, you are. How did you get into this with the slingshots?
So I'm gonna let her take the wheel since it was her idea with this one.
So we wanted to bring a luxury market for vehicles out here in Richmond. We've seen that in like Miami or California, but we noticed there was a lack thereof in the Richmond and surrounding areas. So first we saw, okay, we don't see any luxury vehicles. Then I thought about Miami and I thought about like the hotter weather, and we never seen any Polaris slingshots. So we was like, let's start with slingshots first and see how that goes. We had our first year in 2022. Everything went amazing with our first slingshot, and we was like, yep, I think this is something we can, we got something.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So the whole Polaris slingshot, that's sort of a culture. Mm-hmm. It is something when you see one down the street, everybody does the same thing. They all look.
Yep.
Some are blinged out, some are not, but no matter what. So where were you at what gave you that idea? Were you guys always entrepreneurs?
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
I would definitely say
yes.
We were at high school selling candy.
Middle school. My grandpa, he used to drop off like big things like cakes and stuff to our house because he used to get them in like bulk, and so it would be like over 100 cakes and stuff. But we knew we couldn't eat all of them, so we would take them to our middle school and sell them there.
So when you're at school, so you were always the twins.
Yeah,
you were always the twins. But the twins were out hustling. I'm from Philly, and we definitely understand hustle. When you went to other places, what was it about the luxury part that you're saying it was missing in Richmond?
I would say like that experience, like as far as affordability, like in Richmond we may have like access to luxury things, but I would say definitely the affordability and like just showing that it's possible. Like we see slingshots, we see how nice they are, and then sometimes we always get stopped like, hey, like what are those, or hey, I never seen those out here before, like how can I experience that? And so that's when Daisha and I come in like, hi, yeah, we rent those out in Richmond if you ever seen them before or if you want to experience that.
How many do you have?
So we currently have 3 in our fleet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about right here. You see a need. Richmond's on the come up.
Definitely.
It really is. So it goes along with rooftop bars, the beer and craft scene in town, the foodie town, and now your people rolling in style. How'd you come up with the name?
It originated from Hot Wheels, and we thought about like the race cars, Hot Wheels. So
did you look behind you?
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that till just now.
I didn't.
Yeah. I knew you were coming.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Hot Wheels have always been, we got a man in the back right there, but remember Hot Wheels tracks had another meaning back in the day. That was to keep you in check. I'm sure you guys never had gotten to that position. But Hot Wheels, the name is cool. It stops people in their tracks. Because when I first heard it, I'm like, Harvey Hot Wheels, that's a cool name.
Definitely.
What is it about the slingshots that get people?
I would say the look of them, like how the way they look, how the way they make you feel, also how loud they are. Like the speakers are really like no other, because you can hear them from all the way down the street. And then once you hear it, it's like you're expecting like a bigger car. Then you see something as small as the slingshot, and it's like, wait, I never seen something like that. People say it looked like a Batmobile too.
So when you got the experience, who are your customers? Like the age customer, who comes to you for these?
I would say between the ages of 25 to 65 primarily. We have a lot of married individuals come. We have single individuals come. We have a lot of, I would say, a mix. It's pretty much anyone who wants to experience that uniqueness and want a car to really showcase their uniqueness and adventurous side.
Because when you pull up to something in one of those,
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
Always.
It is a wrap because who else has that?
Right. Yeah.
When you see them around town right here, and people see you, and people have found out what you do, what do people say? They're like, man, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Always.
First
Yeah.
question is, how old are y'all? Like, it's
That's the
disbelief.
question.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they go into it, they be like, wow, like just astounded, like that something like this is out here because they didn't know it existed out here.
And
Yeah.
but it existed, but you guys created a demand.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long you been in business?
We just hit our 1 year mark in June, so about 13 to 14 months.
When did you know you had something?
I would say from the initial when my sister brought up the conversation to me about it, I just knew it was a great idea. And she's like the thinker. She's like, I have this idea and I'm kind of like the enforcer, like we're going with it, like all in. And so
So both of y'all mashing on the gas at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, we in this.
Yeah,
yeah,
doing
like
it.
we are very like team players. So like if she has an idea that's really good, and I'll come in like, yeah, we can add this to it. Or if I have an idea that's really good, she comes in like, I can add this to it. So we kind of feed off each other. So I knew whatever idea she was bringing, she had the numbers to match it. I was ready.
So who's the numbers person?
I would say both of us. Yeah.
Both of you?
I
She
went to school, yeah, for
Mhm.
accounting and business management.
Oh,
So
you're that person.
yeah.
You're that person. So who's on the salesy side, you know, closing opportunities and stuff like that?
I would say
Bo-
me, both.
Well, yeah, well, you
primarily.
too. Yeah, we're both kind of outgoing. So I think like we work as a team, like a sales team. Like it's kind of like she knows how to talk to people and I know how to close the deal.
Yep.
Or she
Cool.
closed the deal and
Really
I
from reading
yeah.
too. Like we read a lot as well.